What up, everybody? So, as promised, Mario's in for a fucking treat today. We did time it to where Mario was gonna train legs with me, and I was like, maybe the first time you train, we don't do legs. I was like, you've been seeing how me and Joe train legs. Might mess you up a little bit, but Mario's gonna be hopping in with me. I'll probably handle the camera while he's going, so you won't see me next to him like pointing at shit or like telling you what to do while you're seeing both of us, but I'll be behind on the camera giving instruction, so you will hear my voice giving instruction while Mario is performing the exercises. I'm training, he's training, we're gonna be training partners today. It's gonna be fun. We have a push day. You guys haven't seen this one, so this will be cool because I put out a push day, but it was my push A. Then I went to Dallas, and you guys didn't see that one. I trained with Hani that next week. So this is week 3 of my push B, which you haven't seen in this mesocycle just quite yet. You're gonna see some intensity techniques that I've thrown in, which I like a lot. Give you some ideas for supersets that you might wanna do, including like the first exercise being a fly superset to a press to pre-exhaust the pecs and push a bunch of metabolites. So stuff like that, I'll give you little tips and tricks. I'm gonna be coaching Mario up, queuing him up with how to do these as well. So the first exercise we're gonna get into right now, again, fly, press, 2 sets of those. Gonna warm up quite a bit because I gotta cue Mario up a tad, although he's been doing things himself after we film, so he does know quite a bit already. I'm tired today, so this will be fun because maybe Mario will push me a little bit, and we're gonna get to it. A few sets on the docket, and then a PM session today as well, so mostly just pushing in the AM, but you guys are gonna see how I split that up. Maybe I'll post screenshots as well. Again, keep letting me know what you guys want to see. I've seen a couple people who want like full day eating, a couple people who want me to put my whole split and talk about it. I've done both of those already one time, but not with this quality. So I'll put a couple more of those out for you guys. I know you want to see them. We're gonna get to it before my energy goes like this because I'm in the phase of prep where I'm here all day. I'm gonna grab some dumbbells and we're gonna get right to this. So we will be using this Arsenal fly. I have mentioned before, I think on the RP channel, I'm not too big of a fan of this fly, to be honest. I think it's a little harder on the peak contraction. We have the dumbbell press in here as well. I did use this at another gym a couple weeks ago. I'm just gonna stick with it, letting some of that tension off on the eccentric because I believe this does a little bit. It's not a terrible thing. We're gonna be doing a cambered bench anyway as the second exercise. So that'll be a really deep stretch. We'll be able to go a little heavy on the fly, sets of 10 to 15 for both. So you're gonna see kind of how that looks, how I program it in the app. Gonna go ahead and start warming up. So we'll do that, and then we'll have our dumbbells right here. Same style of press you guys have already seen me do, nice and deep. Ooh, skills. All right, Mario's up. Yep. Did I put the seat up a little? On my first warm-up, I generally do something like 10 to 15 reps with a light weight.
Just kind of warming up the joints?
Yeah, and I'll do that until I get to my potentiation, where I'll do like 2 reps.
And that's you testing out whether there's going to be
what
your
the weight's going to be
set.
for the day.
Got you, okay.
Big chest to the ceiling, chest to the ceiling, chest to the ceiling, and keep it up. Don't let it cave. Big, 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 big. Chest up on the way up too. Big arch. All the way down, Mario. Deep, deep, deep.
touching my shoulders?
Try. Nice and deep. There you go.
Okay.
Good. So you guys notice with Mario, and I'll tell him now, and I'll kind of show what I'm gonna do. So his biggest thing is that he needs to retract and depress more and keep a big chest even on the way up, so not caving in as you go.
Got it.
So everything stays tall. You're trying to touch your pecs to the ceiling. Think about it that way. You're reaching your pecs up that direction, even on the way down. For the press, just going as deep as possible. Nice and slow and controlled. When you get to the top, you're gonna notice the shift is a little quicker, but as long as you're controlling this deep, deep, deep eccentric, you're gonna keep yourself safe. So just more control, deeper for the fly, chest tall the whole time. You got those 55, so you're probably gonna use those.
All right, yeah, this is not my working set, so 2 of these are coming off.
And you want the 55s?
So you're saying accentuate my chest or exaggerate it up even when I'm coming down, even when I'm coming up to keep the chest popping, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
There you go, much better. Chest.
Woo! Felt good.
Press.
Yeah.
There you go. Deep. Get down there, Mario. Deep, deep, deep. There. Hold at the bottom for a full second. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's different. I do like 75s with this. I'm at 55s, but I feel different.
Oh yeah. The technique was really good, man. So I'm gonna pull up the Handy Dandy app. So the way I program these, you don't have to do it this way. This is how I did this exercise. Incline arsenal fly, superset dumbbell press. Last week I got 18 reps in the first set, and I see how it says 70. I programmed the weight of my press, okay? I knew that I did 100 pounds on the fly. I just kept track of that in my head. You can also make notes, it's totally fine. Like I could come here, add a new note and say, did flies with 100. Okay, so now you know what you did. And then this first note says, see how I put 18 reps here? I got 12 on the fly, 6 on the press, okay? That was my note from last week. So now it's showing me 18, 16, 10 fly, 6 press. It added a set for me. So it kept the weights the same, but it added a set. So I might get, let's say 14. And then when I do that, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna add to this note and say what I did, like whether that's 8 plus whatever it takes. So we're gonna do the first set. I'm gonna log that. We'll do, like it says, 12 on the fly, 6 on the press. Again, there are multiple ways you can program these types of things. That might be more complicated than what it needs to be. That's just how I did it for that exercise. Program these things in many different ways where I program both exercises back to back. I just make different type of note. I make a custom exercise, because that was a custom exercise. I had to go in there and write superset dumbbell press. So that's why you saw it written out that way. Oftentimes it doesn't do that. We gonna do this. Notice how I get set. I'll be here, so I'll scoot forward and I'll retract and depress my scapula, and I try to keep it here, and I'll move my ass back to its normal position.
Got it. You're pulling back almost to hitting your shoulder, or if you can. Got it.
Mario realized the fly was a little light, so he's going to take the fly now. It's going to make the press even harder, just so you know. But you did a great job, Mario, of going down finally and holding that deep stretch for a full second. It's not going to feel good, and your pecs are already so toast. You start to feel a little unstable. But that's good. Try to maintain that tension in the pecs. Don't let the other muscles take over. This is the whole point of this superset, is to fry your fucking pecs. Yeah, so you're gonna feel a huge pump there. Not too much in the front delt, not too much in the triceps. A little bit, they're assisting musculature, obviously. But whenever you feel like your pecs wanna give way, it's on you, the onus is on you to keep that chest tall and keep the tension there.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick a weight, I go for 10 reps, and when I superset with the dumbbells, I also wanna stick to 10 reps, right? If I can't get to 10 reps, should I go down weight?
So I would say, for the fly, you wanna be in that 10 to 15 range. The press is mostly dictated on how fatigued you get from that fly. But if you can get the press to be in the 5 to 15 range, that's awesome.
Because then I'll adjust my weight if I can't even get to 10 with the dumbbells, right?
But a fly is best suited for like that 10 to 20 range.
Yeah.
Mostly that mid range. You don't want to be doing flies with like 150 fucking pounds. So you got to be smart about like what rep ranges go with what exercises. Like we had that conversation, like heavy compounds in your app. How do you program the reps?
Not to go with high
like
reps.
7 to 10.
Yeah,
right?
Keep them a little lower than 10.
And then if you were doing a machine press, we said like
15 to 20.
Exactly. 10 to 20, 10 to 15. Yeah, good luck. I hate that shit.
Yep.
We can't do more weight. We're small. There you go, big chest the whole time, right there too. Yes, better. Big chest on the way up too. Watch the pecs go up, up. Big contraction, beautiful. Chest. Yep, even on the way up, Mario. Perfect. Got a touch. Deep. Deep. Touch. 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 Yeah. Don't cave that chest. Big on the way up too. Touch. Come on. Gotta hold that for a full second. All the way down and hold. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Now hold. Now press. Yep. Don't sink. Don't sink. Big chest.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when people start to train this way and they feel how fucking painful it is. They do harsh shifts out of really compromised positions and they'll kind of like double bounce in the hole. So I want you to focus on getting to a fully stretched position. Notice how I set them on my fucking front delts basically. Like you'll over time get the mobility to do that because what is weight training? It's stretch under load. You're literally stretching every day you're in here if you're training properly. The more you do this, the more range of motion you're gonna get. I want you to focus on getting all the way to the bottom, holding that for a full second, and not even just holding it, but actively thinking about, I need more stretch, I need more stretch, I need more fucking stretch, more, and then press. And when you press, don't do this shit. Right?
Okay.
Keep it here, use the fucking pecs, that's what we're trying to use.
Okay, so keep it flexed.
Yeah. Again, that's what I was talking about before we did the last set, like fatiguing the chest to keep it in the chest instead of rounding forward and putting more emphasis on that front delt and on the tricep. So I got one more here, and then we're gonna move on to the cam bench. One more of these, 2 sets of cambered bench, and then I'll look at what I have next. Mario, you're gonna do 2. You're new to this stimulus, new to this superset, new to that deep stretch. You're gonna be fucking sore tomorrow. You probably could stop at 1, honestly, but I want you to get a good feel for it. My hands are so steady. Just kidding, I set it down, guys. Beautiful, Mario. I want to be able to be in the shot. Mario actually be able to hear me since the music's so loud.
Yeah.
Good, Mario. Exactly. Big chest. And we're controlled shifts. No tapping. We hold it. Now go. Your ceiling, the ceiling and your chest. We're trying to make love. Kiss the ceiling with your pecs. Kiss the ceiling with your pecs right now. Go. Pecs. Good, Mario. Good, good. Yep, rack. There you go. Wide, wide. touch. Big chest, big chest. So bring your elbows in slightly. Yes, 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 yes. Now go down. See how that feels with the stretch. Better. I want you to hold that deep stretch. Don't go up until I say. Don't go up until I say. Keep going. Keep down, 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 down. Wait, wait. Press. Every rep. Every rep like that, Mario. Yes. Down. Kiss the ceiling. Kiss the ceiling. Good. Done. How was that?
Yeah. Woo.
It's different, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, that felt good.
Good. So Mario says he's pumped. I'm a little pumped. And yesterday by this time I already had like 6,000 steps. Now I have like 1,000. My cardio currently is 10K steps a day plus an untracked 15 minutes of cardio, pre or post training. I like pre because post training you go get food. You know what I mean? Even cardio. You know, in total it's probably 12, 13K steps with one session of like tracked heart rate. Trying to get these fucking glutes to come in. This one says 2 RIR on the as you guys saw when I programmed it, it says 2 RIR in the program on the app. That means I'm going to go 2 RIR for the fly, then 2 RIR for the press. It's probably gonna look something like another 2 rep drop like last time, but we'll see. I might get 8 on the fly, to be honest. It's getting pretty tough. Glycogen's really low. And after this, me and Mario are gonna go over to the Cambered bench. Mario's done with this. And we're going to do sets of 15 to 20. I'm looking for the Cambered bench. Cambered bar. So for this exercise, it is a heavy compound and it is a cambered bench. I might do a couple reps of 135, see how it feels. And then if we're good to go, I'll go up to 225 and start the working sets. If I'm feeling a little I'll do 225 for a couple and then come back and I'll start. You can warm up to the working weight. You're probably gonna do 135, so it's just a plate on each side.
Okay.
You can do it for a couple, or if you're just good, you feel good, you get the technique down, go into it. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Because it's the same muscle group. Usually I only repotentiate, like go through the warm up, repotentiate if I'm changing muscle groups. So it's still chest, but it is heavier compound. It is including a little more, so you can do that full warm up process if you'd like. I generally just go right into it. But again, I'll hit 135 first. Same thing. Keeping that chest tall the entire time. Retract to press. Reach to the ceiling when you're pressing, okay?
All right.
So you can basically push yourself this way. So Mario, you can see how it feels. If it feels good, technique's good, just go right into it. So this is a medium grip. It's a normal grip bench, basically. That cambered setting is right so that you're doing a normal grip. So you're gonna touch normal, like where you would normally touch on your chest for a normal press. Control. Gotta hold it, Mario. Yes. Keep going. Big chest the whole time. No sinking. Big chest. Big chest. Even on the way up. You're getting the stretch well.
Yeah, I feel the stretch at the bottom, but I'm gonna work on the actual push.
Yeah. I should be good to go right into it. Oh my God. There you go. Better, Mario, better. God, I'm shaky as fuck, I apologize. Good, Mario. Way to hang out in the hole. That was perfect. Yep. Fuck yeah, Mario. Way to milk that last one. Tell them what you told me about your chest.
I already feel sore. I usually wait a day, I wake up sore the next day. I actually feel sore right now.
We call that IOMS.
Oh.
You know what DOMS are?
No.
Delayed onset muscle soreness. It's the soreness you feel the following days after training. So we made up a term called IOMS. It's instantaneous onset muscle soreness.
I just know I get sore the next day. That's my type of dialogue when it comes to this. Golly.
So we're gonna hit the dip close grip push-up superset. Tricep and chest are both getting hit hard with this exercise, this superset. I have this program in the app as well as a customized exercise where I'm doing dips, superset, close grip push-up. That's what it says in the app. It's not a movement that you can find. You have to custom create it. And I did the same thing where I put the total reps that I got. Both of them are body weight, so it's gonna put my own body weight in there. It's gonna ask me what it is this week. I put the total reps, and then in the notes, I split up what I did. So I'm gonna do that again I have 2 sets of that. You all have seen me perform this superset before. I think it's 18, but I'll double check. I'm gonna do a couple dips, do a couple push-ups so Mario can see what I'm doing. And then we'll go right into it. So Mario, we go from there, right to push-ups. All right, so Mario's gonna warm up. I just showed him what to do. Body weight, I'm gonna pull out my app and see what I'm doing. So I want you to go nice and deep, Mario. And now press up and back. So you're trying to dive bomb, basically. So wait, before you go. Get your butt back toward this way, and now dive bomb. Dive bomb.
Ooh,
right there.
Okay.
Deep. Up and back. Yes. Dive bomb. Big stretch in the pecs. Yep. Good. Better. Perfect. It's a little harder.
It's crazy how like an inch can make such a big difference.
That's what she said.
I queued you up.
You're damn right you did. That is one of my all-time favorite supersets. That one and then the Lying James skulls with the close grip bench. Deep. There it is. Tricked me. Look at those push-ups. Come on, Mario. Dive bomb. Yep. Hold that stretch. Better. Push it. Let's keep going, Mario. Again. One more, one more. Come on. Control, chest forward. Yep. Good shit. So Mario's doing one set here, guys. Again, this is a brand new fucking stimulus for him. Not a good idea to just blast yourself. Like if you start training with full range of motion, controlled eccentrics, actually doing that full stretch, you're gonna feel a different type of soreness the next day. And if you want to be able to train your muscles again in time, doing the same sets you normally do, doing the same volumes in total that you normally do, you're in for not a great surprise because you're gonna be sore for a while. So Mario's doing one. He did one on the, or two on the cam, two on the fly. 5 total working sets for Mario today for his AM session. This is my last set. But I'm gonna hit this and we'll do a little outro. We'll talk to Mario. We'll see how he liked it. Fuck. 22 and 16. Well, Mario, what do you think?
I felt like I did good form, but it's just different connection when you're on the full stretch.
Yeah, like controlling that last bit of the eccentric and kind of like milking the deepest part of the stretch for a full second or two at the bottom. Worlds of difference.
One thing I was gonna tell you too, remember the other day you were doing chest and I told you that when you go do the dumbbell, I'm like, man, I would get this nasty shoulder injury, but now I just went down on weight.
You don't feel anything, do you?
I don't feel
You wanna know
no
why? It's nothing to do with
soreness.
the weight.
I feel good.
You wanna know
my
why?
stretch is
It's
good.
nothing to do with the weight. It's because you're staying in that retracted and depressed position with your scapula. So what people do oftentimes is they press and they're kind of just loose with their shoulder girdles doing. So when I say, remember how I gave that cue of I slide my butt forward?
Yeah.
I retract and depress. and then I push my ass back toward my, basically trying to touch my traps and my ass together.
Yeah.
As if I was gonna flip my ass over my head this way, right?
Yeah.
It's actually putting your shoulder in a safer position to press. And whenever I was telling you, hey, you're losing your chest, you're going like this, that's when people start to feel that weird, what they deem as impingement, which is just, it's a temporary state. Impingement is not a diagnosis.
Yeah.
Like when people say, I have an impinged shoulder, I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. Impingement is a feeling you get in the moment, right? So people start to feel that impingement type feeling whenever they move their shoulder like this a lot. And you'll see people say like, it's completely safe, you should totally do it. That's how you should press. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not. Anytime I've seen people who press like that for prolonged periods of time, shoulder issues. I've never had a shoulder issue in my fucking life, ever.
And also the last other thing that when we were doing the prayer lat pull downs, I would get sore from my triceps.
Yeah.
But I think it's just from going here to going here, I didn't feel it anymore. I didn't feel the tricep. Now I actually felt like my lateral.
More of a connection to your lats.
Exactly.
Because like I said, the onus is on the fucking individual. When we were like, well, I just can't keep my knees from going in when I squat. Because you'll notice people when they squat, they're here, and then when they come up, it starts to get hard, right? Yeah. But when it gets hard, that's when you see people do shit like this. It's on you, motherfucker. Like, you don't have a problem, you're not mentally fucking tough enough to just keep that shit in the quads because you're scared of failing with the weight. Yeah. So like, if it's like this and it starts to get hard, you're like, oh, fuck. Instead of doing this so you get reps, you're done. You're fucking done. Keep it in your fucking quads. Same thing with all this shit. That is how you become really good at training and really good at the mind-muscle connection. If you're not doing shit reps, you're hitting failure sooner. So you're actually doing like really good effective reps for the target muscle, and you're gonna have less systemic fatigue overall. Because you're not just moving through the shit. Like I did that curl thing the other day on the video. I was like, check this out. Like I could do that for days and I'd be fine. I'm gonna have a lot of joint pain, a lot of systemic fatigue.
Yeah, I just turned 34 like 2 days ago. So just being more careful on how I lift, I feel more like I want to connect with that better instead of just pushing weight around.
And it's cool, man. We got a bunch of like, I call them old hats. The old OGs of bodybuilding who have been coming to us like, dude, I've been training this way for a while now. Well, you guys have been preaching, and I feel so goddamn healthy. My joints feel better, et cetera, et cetera. That's the number one thing I get, dude. People are like, my target muscles are actually sore and full of blood for the following days, and my joints are like the least pain.
Dude, I'm using the app as well. And from the app, I mean, I'm training with you because I see your videos there. I feel good, like my sleep is good. I feel more rested. The way I was pushing, I just felt exhausted. It helps me out because I don't know how to plan my own workout. So I feel more like, all right, cool. I know what I'm gonna hit the day before I show up.
That proper fatigue management programmed in, the right frequency of training each muscle group with the right amount of volume per session.
Yeah, I don't know how to set these things up. So someone like me, I'm like, all right, cool. I feel like I got somebody kind of walking me through it. So that's pretty cool. And then also filming this guy, I learned a lot just by seeing him. And when I'm filming, I'm not listening to this guy until I'm editing. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even hear he said that.
No, that's what he said. I'm like making jokes and I'm expecting him to laugh and he just can't hear me.
I'm just fake laughing.
But he'll see me laughing and be like, what the fuck's this guy talking about?
Yeah, I'll just give him a quick supportive laugh.
We'll do more of this shit in the future. That was dope.
That was good, man.
I'm glad you hopped in. As always, thank you for watching. I'm probably 20 to 30 days out when you see this one. I'm excited. We're gonna keep pushing these out as long as I can. I'm starting to really feel the diet a ton. Carbs are way down. I might even do some vloggy shit. I'm gonna ask them a few questions after the camera shuts off about other cameras, but you guys want full day eating, you guys want vlog shit, I'm gonna try to give it to you, but I'm gonna make sure that I do it right with his help. So keep thanking Mario in the comments. People are in the comments like, thank you, Mario. I love it, I love to see it. But guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever the hell I was supposed to say, YouTube stuff, and I'm out of here.
All right.